Welcome back to BNB Always channel. Today we will learn about the explosive revelations and simmering tensions set to unfold on the bold and the beautiful this Wednesday, April 30th, 2025. Prepare yourselves for a whirlwind of deceit, heartbreak, and family drama as Stephie Forrester and Daphne Rose's clandestine scheme comes to light, sending shockwaves through the lives of Katie Logan, Carter Walton, and beyond. We'll also dive into the charged confrontation between Ridge and Eric Forrester as they clash over Brooke Logan's spotlight moment and the tangled emotions surrounding Taylor Hayes. With secrets spilling, loyalties tested, and destinies questioned, this episode promises to be a roller coaster of emotions. Let's explore every juicy detail with fresh insights, creative embellishments, and imaginative twists that will keep you hooked from start to finish. Let's begin with the bombshell that's about to detonate in the glamorous yet treacherous world of Forrester creations. Spoilers for Wednesday's episode reveal that a long-buried secret involving Stephie Forrester and the enigmatic Daphne Rose is on the verge of exposure, threatening to shatter relationships and ignite fiery confrontations. Picture this. In the aftermath of a dazzling fashion show where sequins sparkled and tensions simmered beneath the surface, Katie Logan stumbled upon a moment that stopped her heart cold. Hidden in the shadows of the venue's glamorous backstage, she witnessed Daphne planting a tender, intimate kiss on Carter Walton, a sight that twisted the knife of betrayal deeper into her already wounded trust. Now, driven by a mix of fury and suspicion, Katie is poised to uncovering the truth. On Wednesday, she'll linger near a discreet corner of the Forrester offices, her ears attuned to every whispered word as Daphne and Zend Forrester Dominguez discuss the shadowy details of a covert plan. Though the full scope of the deception eludes her, Katie overhears just enough to piece together a damning puzzle. Daphne's presence in Los Angeles wasn't a mere coincidence, but a calculated move orchestrated by none other than Stephie herself. The air crackles with tension as Katie's mind races. What game has Stephie been playing, and at what cost to those caught in her web? Delving deeper into this scandal, let's explore the sinister underpinnings of Stephie's grand design. BNB fans will recall that Daphne's arrival in LA was no happy accident. She was summoned as a key player in Stephie's relentless mission to wrest control of Forrester Creations back into the family's iron grip. Under Stephie's meticulous direction, Daphne was tasked with a mission as old as time: use charm and seduction to fracture Carter's bond with Hope Logan, thereby weakening his resolve and persuading him to relinquish his influential position within the company. Imagine Stephie, with a steely glint in her eye, plotting late into the night at her cliffside mansion, envisioning every move like a chess master. Daphne, initially a willing pawn in this high-stakes game, executed her role with precision, drawing Carter into a web of flirtation and whispered promises. However, as Katie eavesdrops on Daphne and Zend's hushed exchange near the design studio, she catches fragments of their smug satisfaction over how the plan has unfolded. The words "Stephie's idea" and "Carter didn't suspect a thing" echo in Katie's mind like a thunderclap. Though she misses the full blueprint of deceit, these snippets are enough to confirm her worst fears. Carter, a man of integrity, has been played like a fiddle, manipulated by a scheme that reeks of Forrester cunning. Fueled by righteous indignation, Katie isn't content to sit idly by after gleaning these shocking tidbits. In a charged moment following her undercover listening, she'll corner Daphne in a secluded meeting room, the air thick with accusation and betrayal. Picture Katie, her eyes blazing with a mix of hurt and fury, as she demands the unvarnished truth behind Daphne's actions. "How could you toy with someone's heart like this?" she might snap, her voice trembling with emotion as she accuses Daphne of being a puppet in Stephie's ruthless game. Daphne, caught off guard and trapped in the spotlight of Katie's wrath, fidgets nervously, her polished veneer cracking under pressure. This confrontation becomes a pivotal turning point. Will Daphne double down on her lies, spinning a new web of excuses about her feelings for Carter, or will guilt compel her to confess the depth of Stephie's involvement? As Katie unleashes her anger over Carter's manipulation, she delivers a chilling ultimatum. She vows to expose every detail of this sordid plot to Carter himself. This threat sends a shiver down Daphne's spine, not just because it could dismantle Stephie's carefully laid plans, but because, in a twist of fate, Daphne has genuinely fallen for Carter. Her heart, once a tool in this game, now aches at the thought of losing any chance at a real connection with him, leaving her teetering on the edge of panic and regret. Meanwhile, across town, another storm is brewing within the Forrester family itself as Ridge Forrester prepares to face off with his father, Eric Forrester, in a clash of wills and emotions. The tension stems from Eric's recent bold move at the fashion show, a dazzling showstopper idea that thrust Brooke Logan into the limelight, her elegance and charisma captivating the audience and generating buzz that reverberated through the fashion world. Envision the runway bathed in golden light as Brooke struts forward in a breathtaking gown, the crowd erupting in applause while Eric beams with pride from the sidelines. Yet, this triumphant moment has left unintended casualties in its wake, particularly Taylor Hayes, whose heart aches with feelings of insecurity and neglect. Taylor, watching from the audience with a forced smile, might feel like a relic of Ridge's past, overshadowed by Brooke's radiant return to center stage. Ridge, torn between admiration for Eric's vision and concern for Taylor's wounded pride, decides it's time to address the elephant in the room. Storming into Eric's office with a furrowed brow, Ridge questions the wisdom of spotlighting Brooke so brazenly, knowing the emotional ripple effects on Taylor. Perhaps he recalls a tender moment with Taylor earlier that day, where her eyes betrayed a quiet hurt as she murmured, "Does Brooke always have to come first?" This weighs heavily on Ridge as he challenges Eric's decision, setting the stage for a heated father-son debate. Eric, ever the steadfast patriarch, stands his ground with a conviction born of decades in the industry and a deep belief in destiny's pull. With a knowing smile and a twinkle in his eye, he defends his choice to highlight Brooke, arguing that her presence not only elevated the show but also rekindled a magic that belongs at the heart of Forrester Creations. Imagine Eric leaning back in his leather chair, reminiscing about the countless designs he and Brooke crafted together in years past, their shared history a tapestry of passion and creativity. He reminds Ridge with unwavering certainty that Brooke is more than a muse, she is his fated partner, a truth etched in the stars. Eric's words weave a vision of a future where Ridge and Brooke reunite, their love story a beacon for the family's legacy. He might even predict a grand reconciliation at an upcoming gala where Ridge and Brooke dance under chandeliers, their past grievances melting away. Yet, as Eric paints this rosy picture, Ridge's expression remains clouded, his mind a battlefield of duty to Taylor and lingering ties to Brooke. Eric's optimism, while infectious, leaves Ridge grappling with profound questions about where his heart truly lies, a dilemma that promises to linger long after their conversation ends. Adding a layer of bittersweet complexity to this narrative, spoilers hint at looming disappointment for Brooke in the episodes ahead, a stark contrast to Eric's hopeful predictions. Despite the triumphant buzz surrounding her runway moment, Brooke may soon face a crushing rejection that tests her resilience. Perhaps it's a professional setback, a major client pulling out of a deal citing concerns over internal family drama, or maybe it's a personal blow, with Ridge distancing himself further under Taylor's influence. Envision Brooke standing alone in her office, the glow of the fashion show fading as she reads a curt email or overhears a painful conversation, her confident facade crumbling for a fleeting moment. Whatever form this disappointment takes, it will undoubtedly deepen the emotional stakes for Brooke, casting a shadow over Eric's vision of her destined reunion with Ridge. Fans are left to wonder how Brooke will navigate this upcoming hurdle. Will she fight back with the fierce determination that defines her? Or will this setback chip away at her seemingly unshakable spirit? In wrapping up this deep dive into Wednesday's drama on the bold and the beautiful, it's clear that the residents of Los Angeles are in for a seismic shift as secrets unravel and emotions run high. From Katie Logan's relentless pursuit of justice against Stephie and Daphne's deception to the raw confrontation between Ridge and Eric over Brooke's spotlight, every storyline brims with passion and unpredictability. Will Katie succeed in exposing the truth to Carter, shattering Daphne's newfound feelings in the process? Can Eric's belief in Brooke and Ridge's destiny withstand the challenges on the horizon, especially with Taylor's hurt and Brooke's impending rejection looming large? And how will these revelations reshape the fragile alliances within the Forrester and Logan clans? Stay tuned to BMB Always channel as we continue to dissect every twist and turn, bringing you the latest updates and wild speculations. Thank you for joining us today, and be sure to drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments. We are eager to hear how you think this drama will play out.